Keshi got a lot of control in this game, where if he finds a public execution onto the backline, and he uses the term backline quite liberally here because it's literally just Jackie. Everybody else on top esports wants to go.
Especially if he can make an impact here in the mid lane. Haru pushed very far forward, does ding level 4, but Zhuo is here as well. Lands the flash pull, headbutts him right back into the waiting arms of his jungler. Flash into the charm, does not work, and Haru's gonna pick up first blood as Cream dies to the minions, and he's not dead just yet. Then comes Feather, lands the dredge line, and Haru is going to survive for Thunder Talk.
I mean, you wanted to know how TT made it into Group Ascenders on now on the bot side.
Oh, that plasma gonna immediately proc the barrier, flash forward. Oh, it's on! Getting the solo kill. 2-0 for TT.
I mean, I was going to say you wanted to know how they made it out of that group Nirvana, and honestly, my answer wasn't individual outplays. Now Junhao's finding stuff on the top lane.
Oh, the action does not stop. E, Q, flash onto Zwayan. They make impact in all. So far.
Yeah, Arn has sort of filled that role for a lot of these teams, where he's coming in as a, as Junhao. Going to probably ding 6 off of these creeps and then look to pen in this bot lane.
Ooh, there goes the flash forward. They land the auto attack onto Jackie Love. Flag and drag can't be spell shielded, and that means that this Sivir is in a whole lot of danger. Going to be able to escape with the help of Zhuo, who will be AD away from like getting my evolve on the Q. So hey, all the difference here for this Kaisa. Not there just yet, but still going to provide an impact here in this team fight. It's Tien. Lands the cease and assist immediately onto Junhao and takes the enemy jungler down. Now it's a 4v3 in favor of top esports as Cream has entered the fight as well. Haru still on the run, looking to escape with the help of his ghost, but there's no jungler available.
Put all of their damage into the Jarvan and then couldn't find a way out. Looking to fight afterwards though.
Yeah, hook lands over, but nice buffer from Zhuo, able to get the knockup on a Feather. Still in a bit of danger as the Dragon is secured by TES. Flash away here from a couple of top esports members, but Thunder Talk looking to continue the fight on, goes forward with the killer instinct, but no kills going their side.
Hey, that was never going to be easy.
Channel that reset instead. Going to be just a itemless rumble around this Rift Herald pit, and Zhuo's already starting to engage with a double pulverized combo. Into the back line goes Haru looking for Jackie Love, but Jackie Love still able to stand strong. In goes Keshi looking for the flash follow-up and will assassinate the Sivir into the back line. The 80 carries will be traded as On goes down. It's a 4v4 so far. Zhuo getting flashed upon by Junhao, going down as well. Keshi in the middle of the entirety of top esports, still indomitable, will not fall. Haru finishing off Zwayan. A double kill for the Ambessa, and Cream is the last remaining survivor. An ace for Thunder Talk.
On this tier 1 stage is looking incredible on the Ambessa this time.
So it will be a Dragon secured by Thunder Talk. Jackie Love had his spell shield immediately pop at the dredge line, and the depth charge will follow up from Feather. In goes the Realm Warp, the killer instinct. They're sending the kitchen sink at Jackie Love, but he's still able to live, and now it will be On to be punished for his sins. Cream picks up the kill, and TES now have that numbers advantage. Zwayan nearing an overheat status, but still will be able to dish out that equalizer if necessary. Top esports able to punish an over-aggressive play from Thunder Talk.
Yeah, these Kai'Sa ults from Arn aren't hitting how they need to, and now Junhao may feel that as the blue buff is going to be stolen away. But that will have the third item for the W evolve.
So top esports, they saw Keshi 1v9 that team fight, so they're going to say, hey, how about a 1v4? Can you get out of this one? Flashes away here from the headbutt pull, and so it will be the Ambessa surviving for now. The re-engage from Thunder Talk
big scrap
can provide some value. 2-man knockup with that depth charge, and Haru has popped the ghost. Zwayan and the rest of TES do not have a tower to defend themselves, and that means that they could be in a little bit of danger. Zhuo has already popped the Unbreakable Will. Tien goes forward, lands that cease and desist, and will be able to take the shutdown onto Keshi. And there goes On into the back line, though. He flashed away from the Tien. He'll be able to get himself a huge team fight. It's a triple kill in for Haru, and another full ace.
They can actually take this down. It's very early, and you can see they're going to have to split the aggro
line in this game. We see the solo laners for TES pushing on the top side of the map, just trying to get a little bit back, while the other two lanes are currently being decimated by the Baron buff of TT.
Sivir's wave clear can only do so much versus Baron. It's like TP used by Cream to get down to the bot side as Thunder Talk now looking mid.
Yeah, already double knock-up once again. On follows up with the Killer Instinct, and back to live we go. It's 2 kills immediately underneath the tier 2 tower for TT, but it will be TN able to get a little bit back, and Cream now on the back line able to pump out a little bit more damage. Junhao lands the flag and drag, but he'll get shut down by the Ahri. Dwayon still burning down a couple of members. Takes Keshi down with the Electro Harpoon and makes it a 3 for 3. Tier 2 tower goes down. Haru still dishing out some deeps, so it won't be a continuation of the play for TES.
Yeah, 5 stacks on a Dark Seal, has tier 3 Sork shoes as well, which feels like a bit of a rarity in the current mid lane stage, as Feather does get a little bit whittled down here by Swayon, and Esports looking a little bit aggressively without getting immediately responded to.
Swayon at half HP, and that means the Thunderhawk can go forward, but Junhao went too far, too quick, has to flash away from the Cataclysm, but into the back line it's Keshi with the public execution. He gets followed up by the cease and desist. In goes on with that Killer Instinct, flashes away from Dwayon, who has gone golden, and then we'll have the Seekers at his disposal. Back onto the Kaisa do go TES. They're only able to get one so far. A big charm will cancel the Realm Warp of Haru, and TES have found their moment.
Thundertalk walk too close to the sun, and it's top Esports who are going to prosper from it. Burn them to cinders and to kill the Baron buff as well. I do wonder if that's going to be working towards a Frozen Heart. One of the pressure points for Thundertalk, in that they actually can't all execute and get onto Jackie Love together.
Well, looks like they're going to fight here underneath the top lane tier 2. Jackie Love currently just hitting the tower as his top laner is taking a boatload of damage. Double flag and drag will knock up 2 as Junhao goes for the escape, and Keshi immediately looking for the public execution. Does not connect on anything though, but he's still face tanking a 1v4. On has already taken down 1. Gets a double kill and is now still continuing his course in the back of the line. He will go down to Cream, but Keshi looking to continue to chase him down. The final Spirit Rush will get him away as TN will once again shut down Haru. Despite the good engage from Thundertalk, top Esports still able to at least make it an even trade, and could even be more. The Guardian Angel has been procced by TN, and Keshi now has to go to his base, as it will be TES still pushing after the end of the day.
Yeah, they do find a win here in this team fight. I think getting TN's Guardian Angel is a massive cooldown for them, especially this time as well. I think trying to lock down Cream, trying to lock down Jackie Love becomes infinitely harder when they've got this Cloud Soul in their back pocket, but it's Baron for Thundertalk, it's Cloud Soul for top Esports, and we'll see who this favours as we move into a dead even gold game 35 minutes. Problem if they wanted to go for a full court press, but instead they've got mid push, they've got bot pushed. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get too far through the turret though.
One thing that Thundertalk's composition has that top Esports doesn't is a bit of a split pushing presence. You see Keshi in the mid lane while the rest of his team is currently bottom. Dwayon able to defend rather nicely, and top Esports going to try their hand at a 4v4, and they will be successful. A proc of the Guardian Angel already onto Junhao, and a third straight Realm Warp cancelled by the TES side. In goes Tian, the equalizer over the top, and now Keshi is joining the fight, but all too late. Uses the blast gun to escape, but Tian will have none of it. Flash Vault Breakers onto him, and Keshi is forced to go forward. Has his GA proc, but it will only delay the inevitable. A clean fight picked up for top. They go 5-0. They're 20 on. And the siege from top Esports will commence. The inhibitor going to go down in the bottom lane, and another wave crashing momentarily. Still 5 seconds on the Nautilus. Onto the Nexus Towers they go. Should just be a Game 1 win for top Esports. They come back from 5k down to open our best.
LEC, it was super for MCoy, who played a Carly bot just for the love of the game. So we'll wait until 30 seconds to see where these players are all.
It looks like they're going to continue to scale here as Tian at level 3. Going for a play in the mid lane. Zhuo actually not going top bot lane. He's going top lane after his reset. Finds the stun onto Haru. Hook shot goes wide, but it should not matter. First blood going the way of our level 1 Camille. Speaking of level 1, Feather no longer that as he digs 2 off of that play. Now looking for a 2v2 play. Tian jumps forward, finds the flash stun, and will make it a 2-for-1 for now. Immediately teleported coming forward and on into the mid lane. That Cassiopeia is not supposed to be here. Going in for the Twin Fangs onto Cream. The burn will finish him off. It's 2-3. Meanwhile, up in the top side, it has been Keshi with a pretty good lead, but that's going to get cancelled very easily after Zwayon goes forward with the Gnar. He had the rocket jump cancelled and had Tian in the wings as well. Flash wall up comes through, and the Tristana is taken down. It's Yordle on Yordle violence as
of the play, but it is coming at a cost here. I say a cost. It's coming at a cost for top esports as Junhao does find the dragon as well.
And now, going to be some fighting down in the bottom side. Petrify engage thrown out onto the TES bottom lane. And Junhao is level 6. A teleport is coming in from Zwayan, so disincentivize any further engagement. But it is going to allow for Keshi to basically get all of the gold that he lost right back into his pockets with a full wave. And they have not been able to have their so honorable 1v1. Speaking of, it's another 2v1 situation for top esports and make it 3. Keshi unable to even rocket jump until he's already 200 HP. The buster shot only to deny some time to allow for him to pick up a couple more minions.
For the most part here, yeah, feels another gank.
He's waiting potentially for the rocket jump, or maybe did he already use it? Keshi just going to go down again. These are the perils of...
And you think that the Tristana might be able to play that little bit more safe, but with the buster shot and with the rocket jump still not enough. Again, Feather on top.
And so is On, making his way up here. Miasma going to delay Zwayan a bit. He throws into the wall with the Gnar, but Junhao up here to equalize the deaths. Up
Again, the Cassia, I think, plays much more difficultly in the later stages of this game. Whereas for top esports, a behind Gnar is still going to do the same thing.
Oh, we got a full-on 3v3 happening down here. Jackie Love immediately gets blown up by Heru with the Tibbers. Cream coming in for a bit of a re-engage. Throws at the first proc of the ulti. Could continue to dive in, but he likely knows it's a one-way trip. So instead, top esports will back away despite losing their bot laner for free.
Yeah, I mean, that's a massive play for ThunderTalk here, being able to pick up a kill in a 3v4 rather. Junhao's able to ransack the top side of Tien's jungle, and On here finding a lot of gold relatively uncontested on or as the Cassiopeia. So a really good sequence for ThunderTalk as Keshi once again in trouble.
Yep, Zwayan face tanking right now. Goes forward with flash is Shuo, but Keshi will flash away. Tien pops the E for some movement speed. Looking to close the gap, and he will be able to do so with... Keshi is feeling it right now. ThunderTalk going to be okay with that then. They're going to get their second dragon, this time bottom lane.
I mean, they're doing a good...
be as fun. This is what my Camille supports in solo queue end up building too. Yeah.
Okay, Heru in trouble.
Ooh, immediately Tibbers on top of Tien, who goes in with a Grand Starfall. Cream, though, still looking to assassinate him with the Shuriken flip. Not able to finish it, though. With the Stand United comes at a perfect time for Feather. Cream goes down. It's a 2-for-0 in the mid lane skirmish.
Oh, I'm able to find 2 in that exchange.
So, the rest of the map for ThunderTalk still looking good. Now they are headed into the top side. Junhao with the call to pack, going to deny a little bit of that damage. The ultimatum has come forward from Zhuo, and he's locked into the Arcane Storm. Force it to flash away. Teleport coming in for Heru. Doesn't have Tibbers, but still has some damage. Keshi, face tanking 3 members, will get taken down amidst the exhaust, and it'll be a second kill on to the Shen. On will go forward, able to even up the kill score a little bit. As Zwayan has approached Mega, will flash away in his own right. It is fisticuffs here in this second game. We've got 18 kills in 15 minutes, and my 19th might be coming soon. Cream gets away from the petrifying gaze and will remain alive in the Twilight Shroud. In goes Junhao once again with the Hex Gates, looking to chase down the Akali, and Cream will be able to get out scot-free.
Okay, I mean, I don't even know how that kill trade went overall. So many back and forth exchanges, but now finds a quick pick under the turret. Cream, what are you doing, buddy? Mercs are not saving you from that one. Heru finds a quick pick underneath the tier 1 turret. I was about to praise Cream for the dancing around on the Akali that they were able to do in that fight, but... Yeah, sorry, what was that, Grapes?
Yeah, just play safe. Just play safe here for Zwayan. He's hitting Mega, soon to be exhausted here. So away from the ulti is Junhao. Nicely done by him. And finally, Keshi gets some revenge.
And this is why I wanted to praise Junhao. If we get a look at the scoreboard, but it's come at a cost. It's come at Junhao, who has just been a little bit more efficient with their timing, being able to...
Significantly ahead in levels over his opposing jungler. We have Dragon spawning in 5 seconds. ThunderTalk would love to pick up the soul point. Zhuo will be the target here of Feather, and Heru gets 100 to 0'd. Zhuo unable to input a single ability as he face checks the bush at just the wrong time.
Yeah, maybe that one needs to be put on the back burner, or just give it another week in scrims.
You know, as somebody who... Hold on. Well, I was going to maybe defend Zhuo here a little bit as the Dragon is picked up. I feel like any support dies to that, right? I mean, that's just like, that's not the champion's fault so far. Zhuo, of course, has already some previous synergy with Jackie Love, but maybe not the rest of the team. We see some more fighting here in the mid lane. Ultimates popped by both Cream and Harrow, with Stand United coming on top of the ante as well. Junhao running in to try to close the gap with the ultimate. Forces Cream back. The burn from the dogs will give him kill number 5.
Just everywhere here, making... Oh, whoa, hello!
Oh, flash jump forward from Keshi. He really wants the smoke. He's going to flash away from the Arcane Storm. TM, the Comet Spear not going to connect. And so now On can chase it down to Jackie-Love with the Twin Fang. One more will do it as he pierces the heart of the victor. In goes Feather to make it another absolute brawl in the mid lane. It'll be a shutdown here onto On. Keshi jumps forward to take down Zhuo. The Mega Gnar approaching for Zhuoyan, but he's unable to proc the Gnar as another kill goes in favor of TT. They are playing this skirmish heavy game very well and have brought themselves up to a 4,500 gold lead. Tien hunting it down Keshi with the Grand Starfall, but there's still 3 members of TT alive, and he won't be able
them. Your Twin Fangs don't do that much damage, and the fact that On is actually able to survive for so long, very, very impressive. It's sort of a product of Cassiopeia's inbuilt sustain, as now Cream looking for On the Keshi on the top side.
Are we surprised we have another fight? I'm not. Keshi Buster shots Cream away, so he's actually unable to proc the R2. And the Tristana going to survive a little bit, but he's running the wrong way. Fight will ensue, though, as Cream dashes forward just because he has to use the cooldown. Jackie-Love very far up with the help of the Arcane Storm, still able to chunk Haru down to about 20% HP. Zhuoyan flash down. We have the Rift Herald charging up into the top lane tier 1 turret. Should be able to take it down. Objective bounty into the hands of TES, and they could look for more with a numbers advantage. Feather gets hit up by the spear, and now it will be Jackie-Love jumping into the Herald and taking it out to safety.
I would think that we're surely not looking to go back in with that Herald, and this is the case.
Hold on.
Looking for a fight, though. Hex Gates.
They saw exactly where that Herald was going, and so Junhao and Haru are going to try to punish. Oh, but Junhao gets the dash cancel with the help of Tien. Ultimatum coming out from Joe to lock Haru down as well. Feather in the midst of the scrap. On fighting 2v1. Lands the petrifying gaze onto Zhuoyan. And Zhuoyan's got a lot of armor, but not a lot of magic to help him against the Cassio. The rest of his team, though, in some trouble. Keshi Rocket jumps forward. Be able to take down Tien. Zhuo in a 1v1 against Junhao that he does not win. The dog 6 levels up and is able to get another kill. And Zhuoyan is the last remaining survivor for top Esports. Top lane combat just like we like to see, but this time Keshi's got some help. It's a double kill for the competition in the Olympics.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 from our
coaching
coaching
staff.
Get
it in really quick.
They've got a Soul Dragon to fight for now. Tien knows it, and it's going to go in with the Grand Starfall, but the rest of Thundertalk collapsing onto Zhuo immediately. Haru goes golden and denies the initial engage. Cream in, but he gets locked down by the Petrifying Gaze, and Junhao is running amok in the backline. Incinerate onto the Akali, and it will be another massive team fight win for TT. They get 4 kills and are looking to push down the mid lane with Baron in their hands.
4 people dead. The dragon picked up by Junhao. The soul here, if he gets it. When he gets it, I should say. And Thundertalk, their woes of game number 1 slowly being assuaged as they were able to find a similar lead in that first game. But in game number 2, it felt a little bit more stagnant, a little bit more give and take. It's as they've moved into this mid-game that they've actually been able to truly succeed. And it's really Keshi who's been able to bounce back, doing very well on this Tristana. And it's Junhao who once again finds himself just up. I do want to take a moment to look at the size of the advantage that is being picked up by Thundertalk and just how far ahead they are. But of course I'm not going to get the opportunity as Tien getting chased down by a Rylai's.
That lead going to grow a little bit as Junhao hits double dip.
3. 2 for Feather as well. A 9k gold lead, a soul in their back pocket. This is not just a snowball. This is an avalanche raining down on the top esports base.
And they're still Baron buff for another 10 seconds. Top Esports have really fallen behind in the ensuing power play. They're going to finally have the base broken open on the bottom side. Tier 3 turret down. Inhibitor likely following as Keshi is able to free hit with nobody able to close the gap. Zhuoyan is currently trying to get a little bit of farm back on the top side. Makes it a 4v5 at the moment for Thundertalk. But the Baron buff has now expired. The siege here for TT certainly is big though, and immediately burst down Jackie-Love. Already a 1-for-0 as Zhuoyan finally arrives back into the base, but it might be all too late. Feather flashes on top of Tien, makes it a 2-for-0, and the rest of the game should follow suit. Junhao into the fountain, essentially, as Thundertalk are still 5 strong, looking to send us to a decisive Game 3.
Wave play comes through, the minions not Baron buffed up, and Zhuoyan is mega.
Harry
Every dice to the turret.
Okay, wait, Cream. Lands a shuriken flip. Could he E2
Alright.
forward? Okay, not just yet. Swow. Hook shots into the inhibitor. In goes the taunt from Feather as well. The Spirit's Refuge doing so much to help the support Shen live. Loyan still in the fountain, but the Nexus is now exposed. Jackie Love going forward, has respawn in with the Proto Belt, but it will only be a 1-for-1. Still 3 members of Thunder Talk holding the line in the enemy base. They will take down the Nexus.
You just buy boards and pots at the start and you have no income whatsoever. You can buy gold for 5 items, but it's probably objectively wrong. You probably should just get a Sight Stone and accept that you just drop wards.
So we follow the
3 HP pots, Lee Sin start
bot lane gang
for the guaranteed all-in. It's now RNA moving down, level 3, ready to go, shielded up, waddling his way forward, exhausted, looking for the perma-slow, waddling menacingly, grabbing the kill.
classic
And attack speed reduction, so if your character cares about auto-attacking, exhaust is
diving
truly
him.
devastating. Alex each getting tricky with it, moving in onto Froggen. Gonna maybe look for the kill with the Death Lotus. Doesn't quite get it. The Ignite's still ticking. Froggen goes down. 1-for-1.
He can still farm.
And he can still farm. He's still approaching 300 CS.
He's super aggressive to match your jungler going in. Everyone else was like, hey, what's going on here? We're farming. Like, hang on.
You can't be taking our farm. You've ruined this part of the game. RNA is also surprised. He thought they were just farming. Soaz goes for the kick. Cyanide grabs the kill.
They're not done yet. Yellow Star might be caught out here.
Yellow Star definitely in trouble. Now remember, towers compared to modern League of Legends are much weaker. And once this dies, I imagine Yellow Star's gonna have to start running for his life. Requiem coming down. Froggen wants to get involved. A couple free assists here. Cataclysm to lock up Yellow Star. Reckless doing some decent damage back, but Team Dynasty.
They got it. This is the classic Source move. Leaves the lane, walks down somewhere else. Mid for once, like Bergson is your mid lane.
Go mid. Stop playing Nami, you baby. Go mid. Reckless finding Cyanide. Not a lot of damage though from this Tristana.
He's scaling.
Reckless did buy Avarice Blade, which is a gold per 5 item that gives you extra gold on CS, and he's not going to be able to find the kill. See the Ragnarok use there. Alex each gets caught up by the crescendo. He starts to dance for a second. He looks like he tries to turn it, but the exhaust is there. Froggen making the most out of that summoner.
Alex getting baited by one of the biggest buffs that happened in League Classic. Sona basically got a wider range on her ult now to match the animation. So that actually
that does work. Flash in from RNA. He's going to kill Froggen. Froggen is happy because he still gets to farm, but nice to see the kill back. He's on track to 10 CS a minute, which in terms of damage output. And this is the era of Gunplayed where your autos and single target abilities lower the cooldown. So it's, you get it up a lot.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Kevin locked up. Soaz might try to kick his way out of this one. Is Kevin going to be quick enough on the trigger, though? Soaz getting walked down. Nowhere to go. Kevin grabs that one. I will say there is a level of composure here that I was not expecting. These teams are sweating. For two teams that were hanging out and talking nicely, Froggen. Reckless jumps over the wall. Forgiven ready to walk in. He has Triforce. He hits like a truck. Retreat now coming in. Forgiven continuing to walk up with the Earth Corki. Those empowered autos doing so much work. Nice buster shot from Reckless. And only RNA will drop.
Dude, it's such a back and forth, man. That's awesome. Bot lane turret now, so gold very even. Kills fairly spread out, except for the fact that Froggen, of course, has picked 3 kills up on one side and is getting quite far ahead in this game. But yeah, both teams actually like trying to move around in pairs as well, finding like small openings. Dragon now, like, this is a late Dragon if we look at sort of older League of Legends, because we used to have much longer laning phase and then someone could sneak a Dragon, get a big fight.
Siege, Kevin kicking things off. This Olaf is powerful, moving in. Alex hoping for the resets. Reckless has resets as well. They're going to start bouncing on him, but Froggen doing his best to hold the line. The Requiem coming out. Reckless with the barrier just in time to survive.
Got it. Well timed. Alex picked up a kill as well, so he should be able to go back and get the Gunblade. He actually did get hit by the last Q. Still survives.
No gold. Inland tower about to go. Reckless should be in trouble. So as Warthog connects the Q.
Nice.
Ooh. Buster shot again for Reckless on point here.
He predicted that one.
That he did.
I did actually watch Reckless practice for this. Let's see mid lane first.
Pull back from RNA is good.
Kevin is here.
Starting things off. Crescendo across the team. So as retreating, Kevin on the side. Alex each now ready to turn it. That's the first reset going in. Alex finding another. Team Legacy finding 2 quick kills. Set up to take over in mid lane, and the gold still favoring Dynasty, but this feels like a big turning point for the boys in blue.
One more turret here. Great setup. TP in from Kevin, so fed. Alex as well picking up another kill. Like, it's getting pretty scary to do 5v5 on the Team Dynasty side, especially if you are Karthus is just farming.
There's no
Yes,
modern
they
support
are.
items. If you don't have Crescendo, you just get 2-tapped. You have almost no defensive stats.
I mean, Yellowstar's trying to break the mold here by not having Sidestone yet.
That's fair. He has he's got Locket. Fair enough.
Technically, the only item you had to rush as a support after your Sidestone.
This is true. This is true. Sightstone usually first as Froggen just continues to walk into Reckless. Reckless is going to jump out of there as soon as he can. One more Q, not going to find it.
He gets the farm. He gets the farm. There we go.
I'm just saying that with Froggen at 4 deaths, the TP revive might have been the better call.
Late game, definitely.
It's going to be Death Lotus. So as his pushback, and now Alex Each is, well, way too far
Yellowstar's
forward.
coming, but it's just 2 people up here against 4.
You there. Alex Each does not do a lot of damage without the committal there. Sinister Steel to just spin in a circle. He lived. Niff didn't do anything.
Kill Steel.
Fine, bro.
Do you know how much you got flamed back then as a support? That was sort of the famous moment. Got to Worlds in Season 2 and so on. Been to Worlds multiple times. Later, when he also teamed up with Froggen, with Element, is it LEC champ or LCS champion?
EU LCS champion. Yes, yes. As Kevin's in trouble now. I don't know how powerful Olaf is to go through an exhaust. Not strong enough, but now Alex Each is looking for a reset. There's no more kick, so Alex Each taking his sweet time. 15-second cooldown reduction coming in on that kill, but the rest of the CC is there, and well, it's a pretty easy follow-up.
We just had Team Legacy win team fights in mid lane. We were going, man, they're looking very strong in this Team Fnatic strategy.
It's only one
And
member,
they
though.
left.
They're just shadowing Reckless. Oh, that's the ulti from Cyanide. Looking for the lockup. Skarner ult coming out as well. Cyanide about to fall here. Crescendo is good, but can they get anything else in the follow-up? Yellowstar now also set to drop. Reckless retreating. Alex Each ready to go in one more time. This man is fearless, but he's immediately exhausted. It's not going to matter, though. Alex still running forward, but there's a Requiem. The rest of the team has abandoned him.
They gotta find him.
They have left Alex Each to the wall. My God. Okay.
He keeps getting a kill every time. I know he dies, but he gets a kill.
And I like that, but I will say it does feel like the team is not on the same page. Because everyone abandoned him immediately. He was the only person to go in.
Different times. We didn't. Also, I think when you have Forgiven and Froggen on one team, it's probably impossible to set a CS record unless it's like a duo.
That is
CS
actually
record.
true. That is true. Well, Forgiven currently taking the lead in terms of the CS race, but
Yellowstar over the wall.
Eternity Force, Yellowstar getting things kicked off. Froggen once again locked up. Actually pulled out of the solar flare. That's a little bit awkward. Froggen is living for a damn long time. Kill the Karthus! Oh, they just barely have the damage, and it still just turns into a 1-for-1.
Dude, he's so strong right now. Abyssal Scepter as well on him, reducing MR and everyone around him. Soaz just split pushing. Alex is looking for something mid, can't do anything.
I don't think anyone can stop Soaz though. He's got Ravenous Hydra. He's just insta-deleting waves and pushing this in.
Well, let's see. Alex is gonna maybe try and 1v1 him. Actually, Kevin is coming as well, so Soaz might have to leave.
Waiting to kick until he sees the ulti start.
Reckless is moving through the jungle slowly.
He can just hop to a minion though. Yep. Oh, Gunblade. Turning back, kick. Reckless running in to take the kill. There you go. Punished for overextending, so as a look of frustration.
That's the first time he's ever been punished for overextending. I've never seen Soaz get punished before.
Never in the history.
Never happened
And this is the downside of him not...
Because Reckless was too young to play at the time, so he couldn't join in 2013. We might get some fighting here.
Ulti there. Oh, not enough for Reckless. Oh.
Locket is so weak on one target, man. It felt so bad. You had to build it, otherwise your team would yell at you because, oh, we don't have Locket. We can't win team fights. And look at his weak shield. Man, I was cheated out of cool items.
The trauma of your Season 3 experience, Divicio. Coming back. As now, Team Legacy looking to connect. Ooh, RNA getting sped up there. Looking for the pullback on the Nif. Nif! Nif!
Oh, dude, talking about trauma, man. Picking Sona as a support in pro play, picking Sona was the worst feeling ever because I think he was maybe trying to press something else. Oh, just a little too quickly turned around on the champion.
Oh, yep, yet another exhaust coming in from Froggen here. Alex Each desperately trying to 1v1. It just does not matter. Okay, I gotta say, it feels a little disrespectful to take exhaust. I think this we gotta ban this summoner spell for non-supports.
That's the extra thing on Fearless. We're gonna ban summoner spells.
That
so
feels like the next level of the gentleman's agreement.
I mean, he's gonna die now, right?
Speeding in.
Dude, respect the farm. He doesn't care about dying. He just want to get another wave.
Dude, he's doing good. 248, him and Forgiven are just, and that's his Jarvan skin that he's playing right now.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah. is literally his skin. People are so used to T1 skins, they forget other players have them too. With Cyanide, unfortunately, I think we can call that a caster curse. Our hype and excitement for him quickly has now resulted in his death.
Exactly. As useless as nipples on a man, as he would say himself.
That is what he would say. That is true. The good news for Team Dynasty is Dragon is just gold and XP.
And XP. It does give XP now. I don't think it actually did back then, but I think that was added in.
Yep. Oh, Nif looking for an angle on the ulti. Can't Olaf right now, though. Yet another exhaust coming in for Froggen, but Alexic ready to start spinning. All the CC across the top. Dynasty holding the line as Forgiven just starts free firing. Oh, and now it's a Requiem. But Reckless still standing tall. Only one member dropping in exchange for two. Alex each gives his life in exchange for Froggen and Cyanide, who's still dead.
I like this though. Like again, like sort of killing champions was slightly harder, right? Like
true.
More tanky here. You gotta some time cooldowns. Source just getting some poke or
going
what?
in, spinning, goes golden, buys a bit more space for Reckless. That's the reset. They're gonna start bouncing. Where are we?
Source, you're so squishy. You're feeling full damage. You're technically supposed to go tanky. He's so squishy. He just wants to try and
The reason that Lee Sin was OP, the reason so many of these bruiserish champions were OP when they first came out is because their damage numbers were way too high and they could just build tanky.
Yeah, exactly.
But he is going full AD here. Brutalizer, Ravenous Hydra, another BF sword. Froggen caught out, doesn't even have a chance to turn on the vial, just barely has the time. All of Team Legacy now pulling back. This is some modern League of Legends.
Yellow Star mechanics on point. Smack right in the face of Froggen. No reaction on the flash.
I will say the fact that we don't get to see his Thresh is a bit of a disappointment here.
It is a disappointment. Can we please add it in quickly for next game?
Baron for Nexus?
Not for Nexus.
But
maybe for Inhib.
Maybe for Inhib at the very least. But the biggest thing is Forgiven just deletes
Kevin,
the
he
structure.
can go. He can go.
Hit the thing. Hit the Nexus. No. They're not going to hit the inhibitor. And now Alex H is very slowly wandering his way. Nip doesn't have exhaust. Alex H going, he's starting to spin.
They're so dead.
Shoots him with the gunblade. RNA on the way in. Cyanide getting pulled back. That's going to be one reset. Alex H ready to follow Nif in. 2 quick kills. Reckless going to bounce over the wall. It's feeling a little personal. Reckless versus Forgiven. Showdown in the Thunderdome. Reckless is blasting him. Forgiven does not like the angle on this one. Oh my god, he's getting destroyed. Oh.
That felt personal. He has 4 items now on this Tristana.
B is her passive, so she gets extra range the longer the game goes, or the more levels she has under her belt. You've also got BT. This is the era of BT that stacks flat AD and lifesteal. That's the 26 you see next to the icon. It's Kevin now ready to start rocking and rolling. RNA has the permaslow stacked up. Kevin is now immune to CC, but Froggen does a hell of a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Soaz is still squishy.
Yeah, he just built a BF sword. So.
We started so good. We were like, wow, he's leaving top lane to support the map. At that point,
and basically just praise him after.
That is true. That's what would have happened. Is that what will happen today? We're going to have to find out. 80 carries really strong, though. As we can see, Reckless now full build. Still 1 item down on the side of Mr. Forgiven. Unless you want to count that Doran's Blade.
And this was a time where Corki did fall off slightly, because obviously some of the damage from his abilities didn't really matter too much late game. And pure sort of auto-attacking, where we build Trinity Force versus essentially what Reckless is sitting on, a bit of a difference.
Yeah, Reckless has an attack speed steroid, a jump to match the jump. You've got Trinity Force, which is great early, but you're just going to get outdone by
Any support has Locket. Whoa!
Whoa! It wasn't that impactful early. Maybe it'll make a difference in the next fight.
Let's see.
Forgiven, trying desperately to chip away, but you can see Reckless just gets to auto these towers for free.
And you got the buff cannon there actually doing some work.
That is one of the changes. A modernization. Again,
yes.
Some of you old heads, will feel upset about this, but I assure you, having played a couple 70-minute games of League of Legends recently, it's not good. It's not, you don't want it. You think you do, but trust me. And so as now starting to run a good turn, RNA flashing over the wall. Reckless immediately going to get the reset, ready to start bouncing. Do the thing, Reckless. Nope, backstepping. Requiem good, a lot of the shielding. Now he's got enough life, so just eat that up. No damage to take down the health bar any further as Reckless pushes in to knock open the base.
I mean, the only member left who can do anything is Forgiven, and I don't think he has the damage to even kill the front line, so that's 2 inhibs. Technically now we can go back and just get another dragon, which feels slightly worse back in Classic, because it's just more gold and XP and not a cool buff at the end. You can you can use to win the game.
And really credit to Reckless, who is full build and is still...
You got to be careful now, Drakus, because for about 7 years we got called out for being too biased on too much Reckless.
Oh, that's true.
We got to dial it back
that was what happened for 7 years?
Little
Dial
bit.
for a second. I feel like he could have committed there.
Didn't get close enough. Slight movement speed buff on Nif, of course.
And respect to RNA, he knows his role in the team, which
does.
is stacking auras, as we see
Swords
a
of
lot.
Nuts!
Not going to find the angle to get things going. Soaz goes for the heroic play, but now it's Reckless. Resetting, jumping, bouncing. Now the stun goes in. They're trying to finish off Reckless. Exhaust is still going, but he's popping off. Where are we, Deficio?
We are in Paris!
We're in Paris! He's going to die.
Oh, he died at the end. Still, they're going to finish the game. Forgiven left alive, of course. Actually, there's barely any minions. Can he kill them?
Well,
Might try and delay
the towers
this.
are way weaker than they used to be.
They are a lot weaker, yeah. So I think
here comes the super.
I mean, they're half HP, right? So, like, can he get, like, 1 or 2 crits?
80 Saws is about to spawn. Save the day.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. 157. So I feel like our try-hard tier list actually was
looking pretty spot on.
Fairly spot on.
And credit to RNA. Us putting him in B tier felt a little premature, but he is absolutely sweating for it.
I mean, he locked in on stage. He locked in on stage.
Yeah, he's got the Mobies. He's ready to go. Legacy ready to end the game. Remember, this is a best of 3 with Gentleman's Fearless, which is normal Fearless, but they might cheat a little bit.
And pick something anyway.
So we don't know how fearless it'll be, but we're going to have to find out.
All right, they got double cannon here, buffed up by the Baron. Surely they can finish the game.
They kind of want those minions to move in so they can hit the tower, though. Is Froggen now locked up and taken out. Does still have a few more seconds in Death Defied. Ulti there. Yellow Star does drop down, but now Kevin, CC immune. Reckless moving in, wants to take down Forgiven. Are they diving the fountain? He's looking for the angle. Once again, we're in Paris. Ah, Legacy! Get game 1.
Great game 1.
It feels like the way to be a professional jungler in this era of League of Legends was either be Diamond Procs or just be